Speaking during last night's DMs with the PM, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell said one of his strongest criticisms is against policies that deny entry to people wearing sleeveless tops or short pants. He noted that when he sought explanations for the origin and purpose of these rules, no one was able to provide a clear answer. Prime Minister Mitchell questioned why members of the public who are negatively affected by the restrictions have not been more vocal in calling for change. He emphasized that meaningful reforms begins when citizens advocate for what is right and challenge outdated practices.
In a country where the average temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, to come to get a butt paper or whatever it is they're coming to do, and you are telling them they can't come into the ministry because they're wearing a short pants. Which world are we living in? And what is this rule designed to achieve? Like, what is the mischief? It's senseless. And advocate for the change. And the public who is negatively impacted by this, why have they not advocated for the change? Why have they not protested? Why have they not written?
The Prime Minister also encouraged individuals who are turned away from government institutions due to their attire to protest peacefully and reference his public position on the matter. He stressed that dress choices such as sleeveless tops or short pants should not be used as a basis to deny citizens access to government services.
And I'm saying this publicly, if anybody is being stopped from entering the hospital or the ministerial complex or the government buildings because they're wearing a short pants or they're wearing a sleeveless, I want them to protest and indicate that the Prime Minister is saying publicly that is not a basis for refusing you entry to government services. So this is just an example of the kind of change management that we need.
Mitchell further pointed to the country's hot weather conditions, stating that average and appropriate dress should be accepted when visiting public institutions. He maintained that access to healthcare and government services should not be determined by clothing choices. The Prime Minister's comments have sparked renewed public discussion about whether existing dress code policies remain relevant and fair in today's society. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.